Scott Benson. I am the Community Outreach Coordinator at the House Ear Institute. I facilitate educational programs for young deaf people. I'd like to introduce you to this year's summer work program. This year is special because we are celebrating our 10th anniversary. For 6 weeks each summer, the Institute employs hearing impaired and deaf young adults. They are given various jobs in different departments around the Institute. They gain valuable work experience for their resumes and the responsibility of earning a paycheck. This year marks the 3rd year that the program has been recognized and sponsored by the City of Los Angeles. Now, I'd like to introduce you to our junior staff. Meet Marjorie, who's the junior staff supervisor, Krista, Peter, Cheyenne, Maxie, Tanil, Ernesto, Christine, Catherine or Kat, and Ryan, who is hearing, has a deaf brother, and is a deaf study major. In conjunction with their summer job, the city supports our annual video project. The junior staff has the opportunity to learn how to produce a videotape. They write, direct, record sound, write, and participate in the editing process. Our topic is about oppression and discrimination in general. An important question.
Okay. Important question.
Have you ever been oppressed by Santa Claus?
No.
You've never been oppressed by...
Only one time, but every year.
And also concerning deafness. They wanted to find out why oppression still exists and if it's possible to change pre-existing deep-seated opinions. The junior staff decided to begin the project by interviewing the general public. They have 4 questions concerning deafness and oppression. In the first question, they wanted to know how people describe themselves. Do they tie themselves to certain groups or as an individual? They simply asked, how do you identify yourself?
I'm a male, heterosexual, African-American, Cherokee, and Irish.
Very happy person.
By my character, by me just being me.
Middle class. I identify myself as a woman and a fun person, easygoing.
As Ravel Pierce. As an Afro-American. Black Afro-American, yeah.
Our junior staff also responded to the same question.
I identify myself as a deaf, oral, Italian, Argentinian female.
Hi, my name is Maxine. I'm a deaf woman. I'm Jewish and white. That is how I identify myself.
I'm a deaf and I'm Hispanic and I have a Peter Pan complex. Do you have fun with that?
I identify myself as honorable honey speaking. The other difference between me and the healer part of the after. My understand that
I'm a Filipino American. I'm 5'4". I am a deaf woman.
Hi, I'm Chinese, Asian American. Cool, man. Most important to me, please watch me. I'm deaf, but I'm not disabled. That's it. Good.
I identify myself as oral, sign, deaf woman. Just Marjorie.
I identify myself as shy, but I'm not shy at all. I also identify myself as a deaf white woman.
I identify myself as a Native American, Italian, deaf, impaired person.
Hi, I'm a deaf black woman. That is how I identify myself.
The general public responded with a variety of answers. The common denominator for our junior staff was that they identified themselves by their deafness. Deafness is what they have in common, and it also sets them apart. Some grow up with an oral background, read lips, and speak clearly. Others grow up signing, rarely using their voice. These two groups of deaf people are diametrically opposed. The oral can cross over to be part of the hearing world. The deaf signing accept their deafness and are proud to retain their own culture, apart from the hearing world. To them, the deaf oral people are trying to be hearing and have abandoned their true identity. Will they ever solve their differences? I assisted the junior staff in moderating a frank discussion about deafness and oppression. They compared their frustration growing up signing versus growing up oral. So we're talking about communication abuse. That is oppression. What about those who grew up oral or those who grew up sign but the parents don't know sign to know? Have you ever experienced bad experience with oppression at school, at home, communication problem at home, or
My father.
what's going on with the father? Communicate with the father?
Well, I'm the only deaf child. My mother signed a little bit. My father, he doesn't understand sign language. It's boring. I get fed up, I go out with my friends. Back to school, I must lip read. I have to suffer, put up with it.
How do you feel when your father tell you, must lip read? How do you feel about that?
Boring.
Do you feel angry?
I just don't say anything. I don't express my feelings. Does he feel what happened because you won't tell him? Why? Because he's afraid the father would leave? Why? Why do you refuse to tell him? No, I mean, I feel there's no reason for it.
Tell the father how I feel. I feel uncomfortable to tolerate. Keep it to yourself.
You have to tell him. You'll feel better if you tell him. I mean, he cares, doesn't he? What do you think will happen?
Do you think he'll be hurt? Upset? What do you think?
I feel embarrassed. You don't have to be embarrassed. He'll understand. You have the right to tell him. Be honest. Your father will understand. It's the same with me. My father refused to learn sign language when I was growing up. It's the same as you. Why I told my father I didn't want to hurt my brothers and sisters anymore because we were depending on an interpreter. I didn't want that. I wanted to get to know more about you. I wanted to know who you are. I wanted to know you and talk on one-on-one. I wanted to know each other, get better to know each other. Father would understand. He didn't get mad. He made a big mistake. He should have learned sign language before.
I'm sure the father not so. I'm sure we need to help you out with communication. That's important.
Krista and Cheyenne are both oral. They have a cochlear implant. These surgically implanted devices provide electronic signals that the user learns to interpret as meaningful sound. I'm curious, you grew up oral. Did you ever wish that you learned to sign? Did you ever wish that your parent learned to sign before? I mean, your parents picked sign as an option. I mean, how do you feel about that?
People are very surprised when they meet me and I don't know sign language. Sometimes because I don't want people to be mad at me because I can't sign. That's not what I want. I am deaf. I'm not trying to be hearing.
Yep, my mother chose to raise me oral. I learned to sign when I was 15, and I learned to sign before I started college. And the way I learned to sign is English. I never learned from an ASL person.
I have a question. Do you resent your mom for having you oral? I mean, is there any resentment at all that she didn't let you choose sign first?
There was a time where I was angry with my mother, not because of the oral or sign, prefer not getting involved with the deaf community. Yeah, I've never met a deaf person growing up, so I didn't have any deaf identity.
What kind of bothered me is a lot of deaf people think that because I have the implant and that I'm oral, that I am not deaf. But that's not true, because I am. I was just taught how to speak, and I've just chosen to continue with that mode of life. And it just bothered me that people just think, well, just because you don't sign, that you're not deaf. That's not true. I'm willing, just right now I don't have the time nor the people to talk to with sign language. And eventually I'm going to learn, but I just don't want people to think that I'm trying to be hearing, because I'm not hearing. I'm deaf just like everyone here. Just my mode of communication is different.
Well, I realized that my mother did the best what she thought.
I'm a queen of him. My mom really didn't know anything about deaf community, so I got mad at her because I miss out so much things on the deaf culture. That I'm missing out so much that I got mad at my mom, but then I realized she thought she did what's the best for me, so there's nothing I could do about her now, because past is past. But now my mom ain't involved with the deaf community now.
They agreed that both sides experienced oppression, but did everyone feel oppressed? They then asked the public, have you experienced oppression? If so, what have you done about it?
Being biracial. Yes, I've experienced a lot of oppression, not only by one race, but by many races. I'm part black, part Indian, part French, and a lot of times I don't fit in with any social group, you know. So yeah, I've experienced oppression.
I don't think I've never had discrimination against me, I don't think. So I wouldn't really know how to deal with it.
You know, as a German, it's kind of hard in Europe because many Europeans still believe Germans to be somehow nationalistic and connected with the Nazi regime. And so I was once in the Netherlands and in a cafe, and they wouldn't serve us because we were Germans. And
I think as a woman I have in the workplace. And I faced discrimination because they assumed when I first started in my job I was a secretary that I was stupid. So I had to prove that I wasn't.
Well, I'm from Texas, and people say Texas is prejudice and stuff like this, but I never say it as much as I've seen out here, you know, in California. I look over it.
I've seen discrimination, oppression. It horrifies me. It disgusts me. I don't know. I probably haven't done as much as I should do about it.
Our junior staff also responded to the same question.
When I moved here and started high school, I wanted to take advanced math classes, but my counselor told me she felt that deaf people can't take advanced math classes. I said, no way, I can do it. Fine. Then I took a test and showed it to my counselor. I showed that I can take advanced math classes. I felt better.
In my senior year in high school, I was taking driver's ed class, and I took the test with other hearing people, and they think I couldn't pass the test. You want to see my car?
Yes, I feel oppression by the hearing people. They're trying to teach me how to pronounce the word. It makes me feel bad.
I play on my high school basketball team. I quit because I wanted to play around with my friends. I felt bad that I quit. I didn't feel comfortable playing on the hearing team. I want a deaf team.
The varsity coach for the softball team doesn't want me to play for him because I'm deaf. It makes me mad, very mad. And if next year he does the same thing, says the same things about me, then I will see him in court.
I feel oppressed with by my because the hearing people with the team that but the cooking that my the national team because up there yeah they but I follow there I made the team.
Unfortunately, oppression is alive and well and live inside all of us. How would the world rid themselves of these deep-seated feelings? Maybe we can start examining the conflict within our own junior staff.
You know, I want to know how you feel about me or oral people. Because I grew up oral, I'm in a hearing world, but I can still communicate with you. But, you know, it's like, how do you feel about the fact that I have an implant and that I'm in a hearing world, but I identify myself as deaf? I mean, what do you think about that?
Okay. I myself very against cochlear implant myself because it's hard to believe that cochlear implant tried to become a hearing person. Also oral too. I'm not used to oral hearing. Why are you in the hearing world? Why picky? Why not with the deaf? What's wrong with it? You can change. I know it's not your fault. Your parents' choice for you to become oral. You can. Fine, I understand. Once you go up to 18, 20, 30 years, still oral. Why not sign language? I get mad with the oral community because they don't try to relate with the deaf world. Deaf and oral, why not together? People can't separate it. Well, you can't lip read, why can't they do sign language? Why not both together? And cochlear implant.
But she knows sign language.
Yeah, but she talked about other people also. And herself too. You talk about other people, right?
Everyone, yeah. I mean, like, what about Krista? I mean,
I'm sorry.
no. But I mean, you know, she wants to learn, but sometimes people just don't have the time to learn. But she's willing to be patient with you, to try to communicate with you, and try to understand you. I mean, I know there are oral people out there that are just like, you know, I don't want to talk to you because, you know, I'm oral, I don't sign, so. But I mean, what about people like me and her who want the implant, but we're willing to communicate with you? I mean,
Okay, I understand. I try hard to talk with you. But I don't use my voice. I only sign. But it's hard because I get frustrated. You sometimes forget sign language. Make me angry. That's why I leave. I don't want to talk with you because you forget sign language often. I don't want to be uncomfortable with that. But other times you're fine. You remember sign, great. Other times you're terrible.
maybe me and you can be the first deaf and oral community to get together and be friends.
Yeah. That's fine.
I don't have a problem with the oppression. Everybody let me be.
It was the big step for our junior staff to arrive at consensus and begin to feel comfortable together. It starts when two people accept their differences. Will hearing people accept deaf people? They then ask the public, are you afraid to talk to a deaf person?
No, I wouldn't. I don't speak sign language very well, but I am interested in learning it. I'm not afraid to try.
I would feel a bit intimidated simply because I'm not familiar with sign language or anything like that. But I would be open, yeah, definitely.
To deaf people?
What?
No. Can you teach me? No. I'm not afraid at all of communicating with deaf people. I have a handicap myself, and my counselors are interpreters for the deaf, so definitely not.
Absolutely not. I believe that there are probably the best people to communicate because they can listen.
Not at all, because I believe the deaf person is just like other human beings. Is not different than any other human being at all.
Our junior staff asked himself, are you afraid to talk to a hearing person?
I'm not afraid to talk to hearing people, but I'm afraid to talk to the Philip camera.
I'm not afraid to talk with deaf people because I have a deaf brother and deaf friends, and I feel all people are equal, hearing or deaf.
I'm not afraid to talk to hearing people, but sometimes hearing people are afraid to talk to me. They say things like, read my lips.
Like, no, I'm not afraid to talk to hearing people. I have a mouth, I have a hand to write, even an hearing aid.
I think hearing people reject me because I'm deaf. Hearing people don't know deaf culture. I'm not disabled. Okay?
I'm not afraid to talk to hearing people because I've been mainstreamed all my life. So all my friends are hearing, and I attend a hearing college. And at the same time, I'm not afraid to talk to deaf people or deaf people that sign because I'm deaf myself. The only people I'm afraid to talk to are murderers and weird-looking people.
Since hearing and deaf people are not afraid to communicate, they then asked, do you think deaf people are disabled?
No, I think disabled is the limitations you put on yourself. So people, you're able to do whatever you set your mind towards. I certainly wouldn't think of them in any different way. Yes, I do, because they have like a disability, like they can't do something right, they can't talk.
Oh, no, they're not disabled. They just don't hear with their ears.
No, I think they're very gifted. They're more, their senses are more acute than ours as far as listening. Well, not listening, but feeling, touching, smelling, different things like that.
Yeah, I agree. I don't feel they're disabled at all, because I feel that whatever sense you don't have, you will double it in another realm of your senses. So, a lot of times I think they hear better than we do.
No, absolutely not. Actually, they have the hearing more developed than other people, because the best hearing, I do believe, is the heart.
They then asked themselves if hearing people treat them like they're disabled.
When I was a kid, there was the other kid made fun of me. They thought my hearing aid was the radio, and it made me mad.
In my country, Hong Kong, hearing people call deaf people low because deaf people can't get into a university and they go to work after high school doing basic jobs. If I stayed in my country, Hong Kong, what would I be doing? I would fight to get into a university. I have a right to get a good education, and I don't care what hearing people say.
No one ever treated me like I am a demo.
Yes, I think deaf people are disabled because hearing people oppress them.
But hearing people don't know what it means to be disabled, okay? I have eyes, arms, and I have a body. The same with the normal hearing people. I have an example. See yourself for a hearing person. See, same arms, we have the same eyes, same body. Same. What's the difference? We have no hearing. That's all. Do you have a problem? You have a problem with that?
Well, some of them, the hearing people, kind of confused with the meaning of disabled. Is disabled is the person who can't walk, can see, can't do anything. I'm not like them. I'm perfect.
Everyone feels oppressed in some area of their lives. We're not always going to agree on how to resolve fundamental conflict. However, it's important to remain tolerant and accepting other points of view to peacefully coexist. We may not be able to solve world conflict, but I think our junior staff have made some progress in understanding themselves. They have made a step forward in accepting their differences. Christine eloquently pointed to the word respect.
Yeah, I understand. I respect. If you decide you want to be a pet or old, that's fine with me. I respect each other who can speak and sign. You can't force them to learn how to sign and speak. That is wrong. You can't force them with each other. You have to respect and get along. You can't have an argument, you guys, just because you have to respect each other.
Shut up.